Let's go. Let's stand. Let's get up. Let's get behind your chairs. Let's go to work. Good stuff. Everyone hear me okay online? Good, good. We're going to start behind our chair. Our feet are hip width apart. My knees are bent. I want my hands on the chair, shoulders back, core tight. I want you to close your eyes. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. Good. Once you get your bearings, if you'd like to let go, you can. I want you to feel comfortable and confident. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now let's move our feet as close together as we can get them. Really, really close. Again, don't lock your knees. Core tight, shoulders back. All right. Close your eyes. Good, good. Once you get your bearings, you can raise those hands up an inch or so. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn. We're going to put the chair on the right side. So all of us in class, we're going to face the computer. Those of you at home and YouTube, we're going to put the chair on the right side. First round, our eyes are open. We're going to stand on one foot, 15 seconds. I want you to find your focal point. Let's shift our weight to our right foot. Again, do not lock your knee. Let's bring that left foot up into the air. Time begins now. Standing on your right foot, 15 seconds. It's okay to hold on. I do want you to challenge yourself. If you need to move to 1 or 2 fingers, that's fine. If you need to put the chair on your hip, that's fine too. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now the hard part. We're going to close our eyes, okay? So I want your chest up, chin up. We don't have that focal point to focus on right here, so just chest up, chin up. Listen to the verbal cues. We're going to shift our weight to our right foot, left heel in the air. Left heel only. Leave those toes on the ground. Hand on the chair, close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you feel comfortable and confident, you can bring that left foot up into the air. You don't have to. There's plenty of great work to be done. If you're really challenged to leaving the toes on the ground, I want you to leave them there. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Let's turn. We're going to face the opposite direction. Eyes are open. Eyes are open this round, okay? Find your focal point. That's going to help us keep our eyes up. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Don't lock that knee. Let's bring the right foot up into the air. Good. Hold in this position 15 seconds. Right foot. There you go. It's okay to hold on. I do want you to challenge yourself, but I want you to be safe. 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. Listen, it's very common to be better on one side than another, okay? So don't freak out. Doesn't mean anything's going wrong with you. All right? Now we're going to close our eyes, so keep that in mind. Chest up, chin up, core tight. Shift your weight to that left foot. Right heel only in the air. Let's leave our toes on the ground. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you would like more of a challenge, go ahead and bring that right foot up into the air. You don't have to. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. Everyone face me. How are we doing? Good. If you're practicing, you should start to see yourself get better. How do you judge that? Well, the way that we judge it in Balance University, right, the assessment schedule we come up with is touches. If I can stand on one foot and I touch 1 or 2 times throughout the 15 seconds, that's pretty good. Of course, if you don't touch any times, that's great. But if you're having to touch 3, 4, 5 times, this is something we need to work on. This is something that research talks about from the British Journal of Sports Medicine. If you can't balance on one foot for 10 seconds or longer, your life expectancy is 10 years or less. Again, good news, we can change that, all right? It just takes practice, okay? Moving into our strength pillar, right? Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. What I want to do is what we talked about earlier. Let's take and face the right. Put the chair on the right. I want you to take your right foot forward. We're going to be in what's called a split stance. Now, how many of you have had the pleasure of doing lunges before? Yes. Fantastic. We're going to do a whole lot of lunges right here, okay? What that's going to allow us to do is get all of that body weight on one foot in a safe way. So I've got my right foot forward. I want to bring my left heel into the air. So my toes are going to be on the ground there, okay? It's okay to hold on. Here's the key. Bottom goes out. Now, I want you to imagine you have a headlight in your chest, so illuminate what's in front of you, not what's on the ground. So with my chest up and my chin up, my bottom out, my weight should be on my heels. I'm going to lower myself, squatting down. Majority of my weight is on that right foot. I'm going to have a smile on my face, and I'm going to drive through the floor, coming up. Now 2. We're down and up. And 3. Good, and up. 4. That's it. Weight on your heels. 5. There you go. Now, if you're having any pain, don't go down so far. Stay above the pain. Good. And 6. We're going to go to 10. And 7. Beautiful. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Good. Feel those legs working? That's what we're looking for. Any questions? Anybody not feeling it? Everyone looked good. All right. Turn. Chair on the left side now. Of course, the obvious. Left foot forward. Nice and tall. Remember, shining your headlight in front of you. Right heel in the air. So the foot behind you. Let's bring that heel in the air. Ready? And let's begin. We're down, bottom out, and up. There's 1 and 2. Good. 3. Stick that bottom out. And 4. 5. Good. It's okay to hold on if you need to. 6. Great. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Well done. Good, good. Here's the deal. I want you guys to come in front of your chair for me. As you're doing that, let me explain. If you're having pain in the knee, right? As you go down, what I want you to do is just hold, okay? So as you're going down and you start to feel a whole lot of pain here, 2 things. You could be too far forward where you have too much weight on the ball of your foot. So what that means is I got to adjust myself backwards. Or it could just mean that you're old. Shocker. Breaking news. No. What I mean by that is that as we age, the cartilage in our joints, they wear down. So if you're bone on bone, right, and you haven't had the privilege of having a nice new knee, what I want you to do is just go down as far as you can and pause. Because this is an isometric contraction right here. Those muscles are working like crazy, all right? There's a lot of value there, okay? No pain, no gain doesn't exist here. There's always a way to modify, okay? So, we're going to start feet a little wider than chair leg width apart. This is our second movement. Hello, hello. Come on in. Uh-oh. Come on. Maybe adjust. Kathleen, maybe we go behind. I'm sorry. No, maybe we could go there and there. No, you stay right where you're at. Sweetie. Yeah, yes, ma'am. We've got a spot here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right. Settled in. All right. The more the merrier. Good. Everyone comfortable? Okay. Feet chair leg width apart. We're going to sit down in slow motion. Again, trying to avoid the plop. Biggest tip I can give you is sticking your bottom out, okay? Think about your waist, your belt line, as being the top of a bucket, okay? A bucket full of water. And what I want you to do is pour that water out, all right? So as I stick my bottom out, I don't want my chest to go to the floor. I'm going to try to take that light and continue to shine it forward, okay? Ready? So bottom out, we're going to go down in slow motion. 4, all the way to the chair. 3, unless you have some pain, then stay above the pain. 2, 1. Bottom on the chair, coming right back up. Thank you very much. All right. Again, ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Popping right up. Now, if you get tired too, you don't have to go all the way down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're up. Don't let those knees cave in. Keep those knees over your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. We're going to try to do 3 more. And 4. Yeah, heavy legs today. 3, 2, 1. That's it. And we're up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for good luck. Maybe we'll win $1 billion in the Powerball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Have a seat. 30 seconds. Get some water. If you win $1 billion, you actually probably... I actually have a client currently right now that has won the lottery 3 times. 3 times. I walked in her house last summer. She looked at me and she says, "We're not working out today." And I said, "Oh, well, I'm sure there's something we can do." Part of my job is holding folks accountable. And you have to think about this. When you tell people you've signed up for class or you're working with Chris, when you go out in public, people are watching you move. If you have a misstep, of course that's going to happen. Accidents happen. But people are judging me based off of what you do. Right? So I have to be really invested in you guys. That's part of that accountability. All right? That's why I'm always asking you, are you doing your homework? Because what does that say about me and my job and my ability? I walk in and tons of problems right here, right? We cannot afford to miss a day. She holds up a scratch off. And I'm like, no, you're kidding. Oh my gosh, you won the lottery. She goes, yeah, I know. Do I get a tip? She actually did. She gave me a little tip. It was nice. Very sweet lady. But yeah, 3 times, man. Amazing. Okay?
Hey, if we're a reflection of you, maybe you should pay us.
You see the inflation numbers? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, got our break? Let's stand back behind our chair. Heavy leg day, give you a little bit of a breather. We're going to be facing this direction, so chair on the right side, guys at home. And just so you guys know, my mother takes this class, so if you hear some odd comment, that's directed at my father walking in front of her, not doing the class. All right, right foot forward. Okay. Good. All right. Let's bring that left heel in the air. All right. Left heel in the air. It's okay to hold on. We're going to stick our bottom out. We're down. Hold. And you're up. Beautiful. And 2. Good. And you're up. 3. Good. 4. That's it. 5. 6. Going to go for 10 again. And up. 7. Good. 8. 9. My knee usually does that. And up. Popping. 10. And up. I sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies these days, man. Snap, crackle, and pop. Let's turn. We'll face the opposite direction. Everyone feel comfortable? Your technique, your form looks good here from what I can see. If you're not feeling it and it doesn't feel right, let me know. Okay, left foot forward. Ready? Bottom out, guys. And we're down. Drive through your heel. That's it. And 2. Good. 3. Take your time. Don't rush it. 4. 5. 6. That's it. 7. 8. Beautiful. 9. And 10. And rest. Slow walk in front of your chair. Well done. All right, moving in front of our chairs, guys. Gonna sit in slow motion again, okay? Ready? Feet are chair leg width apart. Okay, if you get fatigued, you get tired, go down as far as you can and just hold steady. All right, join us on the way up. Bottom out, we're down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's pretty good. And we're up. No plopping. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're up. 4. Don't let those knees cave in. 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last time. Good. 4, 3. Got a little surprise for you. Hold it. Hold. 2, 1. Great job. Catch your breath. Water, 60 seconds. How are your legs feeling? A little spicy?
Yes.
Excellent. It only gets, we're going downhill from here. Uphill. Uphill. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Let's work on our posture, okay? Leg strength is gold. Let me have you stand. We're going to go. Actually, let's just stay in front of our chairs. Stay in front of your chair. We're going to take our feet and we're going to make them chair leg width apart, okay? Maybe a little more narrow. What I'm going to do is imagine you're holding a ball, okay? We've got to undo all that damage we do to our shoulders, our upper body when we sit all day, okay? We're going to take that ball. We're going to go down to the ground. Now, bend your knees, but I want you bending more at the waist. I just don't want you to lock your joints, okay? So we're going to bend. We're going to take that ball and we're going to get as close to the ground as we can. Now we're going to come up slowly. If you get lightheaded, just sit down. That's your blood pressure. Let's take our arms. We're going up over our head. I want to try to get my biceps by my ear, so I'm really going to have to push. Don't move your head forward. Keep your head back. And we're down. Good. And up. Good. Push back, push back. Good. More of a stretch right here than anything. You are working some muscle, working our hamstrings, our glutes. As you're down and you're coming up, you'll feel that weight. Shift to your heels, up. That's it. Core tight. Push back. Good. And down. And we're up. Push back, push back. Good. 2 more. And we're down. And you're up. Reach and push back. Good, good, good. Last time. We're down. And you're up. Reach and push back. And rest. I keep thinking about the course because they just put a Burger King in by my house. Stop by and get, I know, I got me a Whopper yesterday. It was so good. Oh man, I want another one. That's the benefits of being an adult. Sorry, Mom.
Well, it's your side of French pastry.
Oh yeah, that's worse.
Walking distance of my house.
Or you can smell it. At least I'm out of the smells. I just have to look at it every time I drive by. All right, guys, feet, we're going to go a little bit wider than chair leg width apart. When we met last week, I told you I love this exercise, the Founders, because you get tons of muscle stimulation out of it. We get a lot of value for our time, right? That's what we want here. We're going to take those arms up, palms facing each other. Okay, bottom out, shifting your weight to your heels. We're down, squatting down. Don't let those hands go forward. Push them back and up. Beautiful. And down. Don't let those knees cave in. 3, 2, and we're up on 1. Good. And 3, 3, 2, 1. And down. 3, good. 2, 1, good. And down. 3, good. 2, 1. 2 more. Down. Core tight. 3, 2, 1. Really extend those arms. Last one, you're going to get a little break. Down. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Catch your breath. 30 seconds. Great job. Man, I've been so busy running around, forgot the Masters was on. God. Usually I send all my emails and text messages when I drive, but I turned the Masters on yesterday.
3 more days.
I tell you, we travel all over the country playing soccer. Silver lining, kids hurt. Guess what I get to do tomorrow?
Stay at home.
Yes, and there's pros and cons to that too. I was cleaning out the garage last weekend. I know, it needed it. Okay, let the body recover. You got your water, very good. Okay, going back in front of our chair. Okay, this is for our posture, guys. Multiple things happening here, getting stronger. In front of our chair, let's narrow our base. We're going to go chair leg width apart, maybe a little bit closer. Keep your knees bent, okay? You never want to lock your joints. Just keep your knees bent. We're going to take our imaginary ball and we're going to bring it to the ground. I want you to look out at a 45-degree angle, okay? Don't look straight down. And we're coming up nice and slow. If you get lightheaded here, I want you to have a seat. Push back, getting those biceps even with our ears, and down. Beautiful. And we're up. Push back, push back. Don't rush it here, don't rush it. And down. Do the work. And up. Feel that weight, shift to your heels. Get that stretch. Good, that's what we're after. That's where the work is done, right here. And down. Very good. And up. Good. Don't let that head jut forward. And down. Up. Good. Push back, push back. One more time. And down. And up. Push, 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 reach and push. Rest. Good. I think as we age, one thing that we recognize, what I see is lack of mobility, range of motion in the shoulders. Repetitive motion. Repetitive motions are the enemy to the body, right? We talked about that a little bit last week. So, for example, let me use me. I drive. I have tons of shoulder pain because of driving. That's what happens when you drive for 15, 20 years, right? All day. Not only that, but it is true. Your bottom flattens the more you sit. That was an old wives' tale, right? It was not true. It was just a myth. They say the more you sit, the flatter your bottom gets. It's true, right? So lots of squats, lots of stretches. If you type, right, you want to stretch those muscles out. So any repetitive motions that you're doing day in and day out, you have to find a way to undo that, okay? A lot of times what comes with repetitive motion is just cartilage wear. tight muscles, underactive and overactive muscles, all right? And that's where pain, a lot of pain can start, okay? All right, bought you some time. Back on our feet. We're going to go a little bit wider than chair leg width, okay? So look down at your chair, a little bit wider, okay? For us taller guys, it's a little wider. Hands in the air, palms facing one another, core tight, pulling that belly button in, bottom out, weight is on our heels, and we're down. Don't let your knees cave in. Push back, 3, 2, 1. Great job. And down. 3, 2, 1. Good. I want to try and get my biceps again to cover my ears. Down. That's really hard. Those arms want to go down naturally. I want to fight that and push them back. And up. And down. Good. Stick that bottom out. Weight on your heels. And up. 2 more. And we're down. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Down. Let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Take a break. 60 seconds. Water. We're going to take a little bit longer of a break right here. Wonderful. Any questions? Now that concludes the warm-up. Just kidding. Go ahead and have a seat for me. Catch your breath. All right. Strength, posture, flexibility, and balance, right? Those are the 4 pillars. Those are key components to improving our balance. Obviously, you get the motto, this is a fitness class targeted at your balance, right? We're working here. So flexibility is key because it allows our muscles to move through the range of motions they're required to move and function. As we age, naturally, the more we sit, right? And there's a lot of damage done when we're sitting, okay? Shoulders come together, hamstrings shorten, your bottom flattens. We discussed that, right? But you can always go get a Brazilian thing. That's a thing now. I don't know if you know that, but getting the old caboose done, that's a thing. Anyways, I have a 26-year-old daughter, so. So what we want to do is make sure that all of these hours spent sitting, we undo that. How many of you watch TV? Very good. When you watch TV, this is what I want you to do. I got you. I see you. Good, good. Let's take that left foot forward there, Timothy. We'll take left foot forward. We're going to take both hands. We're going to reach down that left leg. Good. Now, it's okay if your toes pointing up. It's okay if it's straight. I just don't want it to the side. Okay? I want it in alignment. We're going to hold. Breathe normal. 3, 2, 1. We're coming up. We're going to do the same thing, but I want you to try to reach a little further this time, okay? I bet you can. And we're down. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Three, 2, 1. Were you able to go a little further that time? Yeah, good. Let's rotate, right leg. Same thing, both hands were down. Now it's common to be tighter on one side than the other. Again, don't let that toe point to the side. Three, 2, 1. We're coming up. Okay, quick break, and we're down. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want to slide about midway into my chair. Okay, I'm going to slide about midway into my chair. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to reach to the ground. When I reach to the ground, I want to then start working my hands back underneath the chair. Okay, so we're going to go down. Okay, breathing normal. Now I'm going to take my hands underneath my chair, reaching backwards. There you go. Okay, coming up, interlock your hands, turn your palms to the sky, and I'm going to reach over my head and push back. Try not to allow your back to hit the back of the chair. Keep that core tight. Get your biceps even with your ears. Fantastic. Look at this. Great job. And down. Good. Reach back. And up. Again, interlocking those hands. Reach and push back. Push, push. Core tight, core tight. And down. And we're up. Good. Reach and push back. Good. One more time. Ready? And we're down. And up. Good. Push. 3. Don't let that head go forward. 2, 1, and down. Good, good. That exercise is good when you have somebody reaching up in the cabinet trying to get a honey bun. You can knock it out of their hand because they shouldn't be eating it. Middle on the right side. Again, disclaimer, my mother takes this class, and so I like to tease my father. Yeah, you. All right. Catch your breath, okay? I'm going to turn my chair around just to show you this next stretch. We did this last week, okay? This is for our cervical area, our necks. We're going to take our right hand and hold under the chair. Okay, again, try not to lean back against the chair. I want your back away from the chair. Nice and tall, right hand holding on. We're going to take the left hand coming across. I want to lean and look to the right. To the left. Lean and look to the left. Nice and tall. Look up. Look down. I want you to do a little bit of exploration here. Find where you feel that stretch the most. Don't kill it. Find a good spot and hold it. It's okay if you have a couple of spots and you want to spend some time on one and then move to the other. That's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then let's rotate. Now it'll be our left hand holding. Left hand holding. Right hand across our stomachs. Leaning and looking to the right. Nice and tall. Looking up and down. Finding those places that need it the most and holding steady. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Perfect. Grab some water. Any questions? Nope. Strength, posture, flexibility. Last thing we're going to do is balance. There's a very deliberate reason balance is at the end. Flexibility is second to last. Okay? I think we talked last week, you'll see most of your sports teams now, they'll come out and do a couple of laps and then stretch. That's because our muscles are more pliable the warmer they are. So we've heated the core temperature up, right? Is anybody sweating or is it just me? Yeah. Good. Maybe it's warm in here. So we've got the core temperature up, but there's some very specific details going on right now in our brain. We have a chemical, a neurotropin. It's called BDNF. This neurotropin will help us memorize body positioning so that I can recall that position back faster, right? German researchers in 2007 found that if you performed exercise, right, and they judged their exercise, they were able to calculate the exercise, right? So it was a very objective study. So they went by heart rate. Once your heart rate got 85% of your max heart rate, it stayed there for a period of time. They took these subjects in and they had them memorize words. These subjects, as opposed and compared to the group who did not exercise, were able to memorize and recall 20% more words. They were able to say that right. more words. There were 20% more that they were able to recall and remember, right? That's pretty significant. So what that means for us, right, is that balance at the end is going to be beneficial as we walk throughout the day and we're able to recognize maybe we're standing, as the example I used earlier, my mother-in-law stepping back. If you can recognize you're off tilt or off balance faster, your chances of catching yourself are much greater. Does that make sense? That's the science we're working with here, okay? That's what went into this. So you got your shot of water, right? Need a joke. Dad jokes? I'm good at dad jokes. You've heard this one before. But do you know you didn't need a parachute if you wanted to go skydiving? You don't. You don't need a parachute if you want to go skydiving. You need one if you want to go twice. These are the jokes. Okay. Everybody up. We're going behind our chair. All right, moving into the balance pillar. How are our legs feeling? Legs feel a little tired? They're okay? Because I'm going to throw another curveball at you. All right, we've got the chair on the right side. Those of you at home on the right, those of you on YouTube, all right, in class facing this direction. Let's start with something a little challenging, okay? We're going to do a 2-tap touch. We're going to start with our left foot. We're going to tap on the outside. Doesn't have to be a great distance there, but we're going to bring that foot across the body, across the midline to the other side of the foot, tapping on the outside, okay? So it's 1 and 2. Be very careful not to put any body weight on that foot. So I don't want any transfer of weight on those taps, okay? I just want a light tap. And correct, yes sir. Weight on the right foot, okay? So let's shift your weight to the right foot. Remember, don't lock that knee. Find your focal point, something to focus on. We're going to start on the outside with the left foot, and then let's bring it across. And give me a tap, not rush it. Don't rush it. Back to the outside for 2 and across. And 3. It's okay to hold on. And 4, keep that core tight. 5, shoulders back. 6, good. 7, 8. Don't rush it. Break it down. Break the movement down. 9, one more time, and 10. Rest. Now we'll be tapping with the right foot, okay? So you've got your focal point. That's going to help keep your eyes up, chest up. We'll start to the outside there. Very good. And now let's bring it across the body. And 2, 3. Don't get in a hurry. 4, good, and 5. Remember, no transfer of weight. 6, if you can help it. It's okay to hold on. 7, keep those eyes up. 8, 9, last one, 10, and rest. Okie doke. Let's turn. We'll face the opposite direction. So chairs back on the right side. I can't remember if we did this one last week. You guys will have to remind me. Another really great exercise. Really hitting the legs hard today, okay? Leg strength is gold. We've got to protect it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my weight to my right foot here. Let me show you and then we'll do it together. I'm going to bring that left leg up in the air. I want this parallel to the ground if I can help it. Can you see that? Parallel if I can help it. If you can't get it up that high, that's fine. The work is done when we extend the leg out and we pull the toes back. And then we bring the leg back in. Then we're going to jump up in the air, reach back, and spin. Just kidding. Started going off the rails there early, so I thought I might as well embellish, right? Okay. Just bring the leg up, everyone together, bend your knee, nice and tall, Find your focal point. Let's extend that left leg out. Pull your toes back. And then bring it back to start position. Okay? And 2. Nice and tall. Don't lean back here. And in. And 3. Hold it. 1, 2, and in. 4. 1, 2. That's it. 5. 1, 2. Pull those toes back. 6. Pull them back. 1, 2. 2 more. 7. 1, 2. Last time. 8. 1 and 2. Rest. Let me see those smiles. Great job. Let's turn. We'll face opposite direction. Same song, different verse. Bringing that right leg up. Ready and extend. Pull those toes back. 1, 2. Back to start position. And 2. And in. 3. 1, 2. 4. 1, 2. 5. 1, 2. 6. 1, 2. 7. 1, 2. Last one. 8. 1 and 2. Rest. Well done. Okay, slow turn. Give you a little bit of a breather here. Okay, about 10, 15 seconds. All right, not too generous. Chair on the right side. We're going to be facing the wall there. Now, similar to our gait pattern, we're going to use our leg as a pendulum. But what I want to do here, the work is done on the pausing. Okay, we call that the isometric contraction. I want to eliminate momentum. Easy peasy. Taking the left foot, you're going to go forward, hold, and then just bring it behind you and pause. When I bring it behind me though, I want to squeeze that glute. Remember having to undo all that damage from sitting? Squeezing that glute is going to help activate that muscle and strengthen that muscle as well, okay? That muscle is important because it helps us get up out of chairs, all right? If you've got big, strong glutes, you're going to have an easier time getting up out of our chair. And some of us have bigger glutes than others. That's okay, all right? Nice and tall, facing forward. Find your focal point. It's okay to hold on. Let's shift our weight to our right foot. Left leg in the air. Let's begin. We're going to move it forward. Give me a little pause. Demonstrate control. And then we're going backwards. Here's the work. Squeeze the glute. And forward for 2. And back. Squeeze. 3. And backwards. 4. That's it. And back. 5. Good. 6. 7. Going to go to 10 here. Squeeze, squeeze. 8. 9. Good. And 10. Keep that leg straight. Good. And rest. Let's turn. Good. You should feel it in your glute. Even the leg that you're standing on, guys, you should feel that lower leg burning a little bit, working. If you're not, you may be relying on that chair a little too much. It's a fine line, okay? I want you to be safe, but also know that you should be feeling that left leg, that lower leg doing some work as well, okay? Nice and tall. Find your focal point in front of you, something to focus on the wall there. Shift your weight. Bend, don't lock your knee. Let's bring that right foot up into the air. Bringing it forward, ready, and let's begin. Going backwards, squeeze that glute muscle, that butt cheek, and forward for 2. And back. And 3. Good, squeeze. And 4. Nice and tall, trying to keep those eyes forward if you can. And 5. Good. 6. 7. Don't lock that knee. 8. Good. And 9. Last one. And 10. And rest. Well done. Catch your breath. Last thing we're going to do today is balance on one foot for 60 seconds, okay? So we're going to do the right and then the left. If you need a shot of water, grab a quick drink. If not, we're going to turn and face this direction. Chair on the right side. Any questions before we start? Everyone good? Okay. If you'd like to face forward, that's okay too. All right. Deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to clear your mind. I really want you to focus here, okay? Find your focal point. Let's shift your weight to your right foot. Bring that left foot up into the air. Time begins now. Balancing on our right foot for 60 seconds. Good. Very good. 20 seconds. Keep those eyes up. 30. 40. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. Challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Keep in mind we're better on one side than another, all right? So let's turn. We're going to do the same thing this time on the left foot or the opposite foot. Deep breath. Clear your mind. Find your focal point. Let's shift our weight to that left foot. Remember, don't lock that knee. Bring that right foot up into the air. Time begins now. 60 seconds on the left foot. Good. Chest up, chin up. 20 seconds. 30. 40. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Challenge yourself. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Have a seat really quickly. Let me give you your homework, okay? First, right off the top, walk, okay? Walking is a great way to increase your leg strength, keep your leg strength. Not only that, there's a lot of great benefits walking does for you, okay? Secondly, homework. Let's do the founders for homework, all right? It's a little challenging, but you can do it. Great for pickleball or golf for a warm-up, all right? Hands in the air, my feet are hip width a little bit wider, bottoms out, we're down and you're holding 3, 2, 1. If you can do that 4 to 8 times in the morning, do it 4 to 8 times at night. If you can give me 2 sets, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. What you put into it is what you're getting out of it. Right. So the goal is asking you to do it a lot, hoping you do it once. I live in reality. I get it. All right. Balance. Guys, that's your strength. Balance. Let's cross the midline and do our 2-point tap. All right. If we can go across and back, if we can do that 8 to 15 times on both feet, same as the founders in the morning and afternoon, it's going to pay dividends, okay? You guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget the YouTube channel. If you do forget your homework, we have a fall prevention homework series. Check it out. Go to Emeritus Health at YouTube, and you'll find this face minus the long hair, okay? All right, guys, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Go out there, do your homework, make somebody smile. Well done. Oh, thank you. Did you see how strong I was?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. You bet. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's good.
Thank you, man. Good job.
It's a good workout.
I know. I know.
He must
I.
be really happy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had no idea.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Emily came in last night and she goes, "Oh yeah, he thinks he can take the cast off in the morning."
Took it off and put it on his arm.
I can't hear you, Steve. I can't hear you. Well done. You too. Well done.
I should have been doing this when I was 80.
Yes, sir. Well, you're here now.
This was in the paper.
Oh, good. Yes.
Did you see this?
No, I didn't. I'm glad you brought it. Thank you very much.
It's nothing in there you don't know.
Yeah, but that's not the point because there's always something in there that you forget or there may be something I don't know.
Okay.
Things are always changing. Thank you. Bye. Have a good weekend. Great job. Any questions? Good work. Good, good.